Hello guys, Ed Shed. Don't forget, before I go any further, like, subscribe, click that button, comment down there, say something please. It will all help because obviously YouTube are my best friend. Now, going back to what we started was TR6. There's a bit of video might get put on the end of the SD card. Hang on, that could be a helicopter coming over. No noise. Anyway, so there's another component it cut out halfway through. Car is running very, very odd. It's running very lumpy. One cylinder missing completely. Can't really work out which cylinder it is because I took the things off and it bit me. So we put some more plugs in it, and a couple of cylinders were perfect, but some weren't. So we'll see what happens now. Sounds great. Now, if you go to the other side, you might see this. Now, that has this thing. So, this cylinder feels great. Nice mist. Got a nice mist to spray on it. Definitely missing that one. Without it, it sounds terrible. That one, solid. I don't know what's going on with this one. Now we had a couple of cylinders that were wet. So these feel like they're pulsing. So, things aren't very good. Now, still got a bit of hesitancy, but I don't know guys, I'm disappointed for which one is causing the issue. Air got in, so it speeds an extra. So maybe the seal around that injector is not very good. Don't inject the pieces, but you never mind what's happening in the engine. See that? Nothing. No ejector spray. And what's what happened? It's pulling some fuel out of it, look, but the injector's not spraying. Look at it dribbling. That's from the vacuum pulling the injector down. So, right. So then you saw that. Did you see that? I hope you saw that. So what we had here was this number one cylinder. This injector was dribbling, and what it was doing is the vacuum of the engine taking the intake was pulling the injector and releasing fluid. It was not pulsing. Now, we are going to assume, rightly or wrongly, which probably wrongly, but we're going to assume that this injector is the reason, not the meter unit. And the reason why we're going to assume that is because the injector's an old thing, it's covered in crap, and to be honest, I mean it is covered in crap, it's leaking like so now. Oh God, you bloody thing. Come out, you swine. Now, we'll get, look, we're going to take the injection off. I just want to take it to a man who knows. This, right, what there is a rebate in here to allow you to get a spanner on. And then maybe this is the way around. I know, I say, why are you using tools? Why are you using bloody adjustables? Because they're here, lad. There's nobody else. Now this injector, this pipe isn't very nice. Well, I've got some pipe, so the worst case scenario I could redo that injector if I have to. We do the injector pipe. Let's find the bloody pins, but I can do it. It isn't. It's not a very nice pipe. It's quite fragile. Could be the fuel. Really. That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. That was a slip. That was a Freudian slip. Well, there it is. But it was leaking anyway. So, what we're going to say is, follow me. Walk this way. Walk this way, guys, where we meander up. Look, see that's not got that tip on it. Whether the tips fell off or maybe that's a later injector. But either way, that, as you saw in the camera, was not actually doing any missing. So we're assuming that the injector, it was pulling fuel, but it was not injecting. So, hence the strange running. Now, the old edge torch. There we go. There we go. Now, obviously you've got a lot of them, which I haven't got. So, in the little box of shininess, there are some injectors. Some of which are like rebuilt. Those two, for instance. So let's take one of these. Let's take a little hat off. Now ones that are useless I've actually been marking as US. So there's one in there already. So there are 6 injectors here. So we're going to take this, which is a lovely rebuilt injector, as you can see, and we're going to hope that we put it into the car. And then what will happen is we'll get a spray. If we get a spray, we hope, oh bloody hope, that the bloody thing's going to throw its spray out. If it throws a spray out, then we're sorted. As you can see, it wasn't working, and there's only 2 ways. It's either the unit hasn't got the impact, or the injector is goose-headed. Personally, I put my money on the injector being goose-headed at the moment. At the moment, I could change my mind, guys, so don't think that this is all cast in stone, because what we'll do is we'll just put it straight in. Now this injector is not a tight fit into that bore, so obviously the suction of the impact is going to make it better, we hope, but it might make it worse. I don't know. Anyway, what do you think? Can it start better or not? Take a while for it to clear, obviously it's crap. This is when it all goes wrong, look. I know it's loose, so I don't know why maybe it's got some of that grit in it. We'll soon know in a bit. Feeling a pulse on that injector at all. Nothing. It's sucking fuel out of the injector. The injector's not projected. That pump's no good. That is bleeding back. Fucking fuel everywhere there. Well, so there you go. Right, now what we're going to say is there's definitely something wrong. So, what is it? Could it be that grit that's like... Now I know people aren't interested, but go see the grit that came out of my filters on top of the bin. Tell me that is what happens when a car's left for years. Right, give me a minute, I need a small screwdriver. You've got to be trained professional to do this sort of thing. No, which is wishful thinking, I like that. Right, we need to stop the engine running, so we need to disconnect the ignition feed, right? I want to see what happens. You ready? Watching carefully, guys. Can you see anything that looks like an injection pulse coming out of there? There's nothing, is there, guys? Nothing. That is not injected. Right, so what we done with it? What do we do with the injector? I think I'm losing my mind. Well, you just been. I don't know what to do with the injector. I didn't drop it. I take it out there. Where? Yeah, did you see that, guys? Dementia. I put it back in. Now it's not a very good fit in there, but that's not it. This is a pulse injection system. So yeah, that should be tighter than that. So I need to find another one of those, which I've got in a manifold kit in there. But that's a new injector, but this is not pulsing. This is dribbling. This is just sucking fuel like it was a carburetor. Hence the reason why it's dumping a lot of fuel into the engine, and therefore we're getting a problem that the thing is flooding itself really quickly. And I think that obviously the meter here, there's petrol bubbling out there. That isn't seating down on those injector ports. I don't know why. But it ain't seating down. I know they're scabby old things. But that seems to be leaking. I mean, alright, we're going to give it another chance. I need, look, there's a lot of air getting in there, so we won't. But I don't think that's the issue. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's the meter here. I don't know whether you guys spotted that. Did anybody spot that? Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, that's running on safe, but it's not injected on safe. Nothing. that number 1, right? You bring out number 2, do the same. Spray fuel. That's spraying. That meter is not spraying on that cylinder, I can tell you that. All these others spraying everything. They're spraying like they mean it. Yeah, he's fine. He's a bit tight there, so. He's a bit tight there. He came out and he sprayed. It's just like that. Come on. No, you don't want to go this bit. But yes, that was pumping. It's these are all spraying, huh? And these are all spraying. Lovely. So number 1 on that meter unit is not spraying, injecting, it's just dribbling in. It's been sucked in by the injector.
The reason I would say 5 is because it feeds from the same side.
Yeah, no, he's pumping it, definitely. You can feel it. You can feel the pulse on there. Feel the pulse on here. Look. Feel that. That is like a heartbeat. Feel number 1. Nothing. Little bit, but nothing. He's pumping it, but he's not a lot, is he? Feel it. Doesn't like number that one. That's a proper. These are proper heartbeats. This one needs CPR. That one.
Don't get that one out.
I had it out a minute ago, I think.
I don't think you did.
I did. I'm doing it. Bloody hot here, I didn't notice. He's definitely working, look. I can feel he's working. I mean, I need a bit of somebody doing it. That's revving, but that worst one is might become clearer with a bit of time, but that is definitely running now properly. That's definitely running the sink, but that first one's not injected, so I would say that, you know, yeah. And I can only adjust a bit of air here, look. Look at the slop on there, letting air in. Need to find another up in the shed. That's maybe up and there, there's all the injection stuff from the pressure CPR. The whole meter unit's up in there, and there's another one up in the shed, but I just need one of them plastics. But that is running. Totally running wrong on that number 1 cylinder. I'm doing a think here, guys. Well, look, she's running right now, and she's revving up now. But that first cylinder is dragging. It's dragging the inject. That's dragging. That meter is not pulsing, and that timing is spot on. So I don't know. It's not air because it's only rich in the mixture by letting air in there. Though. Tico was a bit slow, so I need to find one of them definitely, but I don't think I'm going to get it any better unless I get the other meter here rid of. And then, like, because that one's definitely leaking into the pedal box. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Say thanks for watching. Thanks if you enjoyed watching a 2.5 150 brake horsepower meter unit twiddle with. And you can see how they should spray, and that's not spraying. So, the only way that can be wrong is the meter unit. So unfortunately, we're back to meter units. To be continued, guys. Like, subscribe, follow the way.